right, everybody, welcome to NorCal Sports Network. And this is the same hat that Brock Purdy's dad wears. Chat loves it when Marty Lurie comes on.
Anytime you lose a game this time of year, when you can't go backwards, it's a problem.
Oh, baby. Welcome on in. NorCal Sports Network Giants. Wow, what a resilient team this is, because I thought they were dead today, down 6-1. Come all the way back, tie it late on a Wilmer Flores home run, walk it off in the 10th with a Yaz 2-run homer. We'll get to all the details and the coverage of the ball game, break it all down for you. But first, let us thank our sponsor of this show, Chapman Law Group. Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed in all of California. Give Chapman Law Group a call at 415-613-9483. You got a legal situation, you need documents prepared. More importantly, you got a personal injury situation. Chapman Law Group is the place to call. Don't settle before you call Chapman Law Group. Let them know NorCal Sports Network sent you. All right, everybody, what a ball game. What a ball game. The Giants come back in unbelievable fashion today, and they take an early 5-0 deficit as the Cincinnati Reds pound 5 consecutive hits off of Justin Verlander. Verlander actually didn't pitch that bad. Just the one inning, he had the real bad luck. And that was all in the third inning where the Reds got 5 of their runs. He gave up one more in the 6th, and, he could have got out of that, but in came Trevino, who walked the bases with the bases loaded, walked in running home. But what a game. I mean, let's break it all down. In the first 2 innings, there was no score, and it looked like Verlander was game on today. He had his strikeout pitch going. And then in the third, the inning started out pretty innocently. Spencer Steer popped out to second base. And then, hold on, let me get my air conditioning. I'm going to turn this thing down. I'm getting warm in here. It's 96 degrees here in Phoenix today. Unbelievable. After Steer popped out, Fraley walked, and then Austin Wins, the 9th place hitter, singles to left field, moving Fraley to second. Then Friedel doubles off the brick wall in right field, and Fraley scores, Win to third, second and third. Then Espinal hits a little slow chopper to third. Chapman charges, can't get him out. Espinal beats the throw out. Bases are loaded. And then De La Cruz doubles off the tip of Lamont Wade's glove down the first base line. Wins and Friedel scored. Espinal moves to third. Then Lux singles. Espinal and De La Cruz scored. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight hits, 5-0. Okay. Now you're thinking, man, still time, but it's not looking good. And in the fourth, the Giants get 1 run back after Adames walked. Lee tripled to right. Adames scored. And then Lee got cut down at the plate on a nice play by Martinez, who got the ball on a comebacker towards second base. He gets it, does a 360, spins, and throws a perfect strike to Wins at home plate to get the sliding Lee. I think he was a little surprised that the throw came in, but that ended pretty much the threat there. No further action happened as then Yaz lined out short. 5-1 through 4. Remained that way until the top of the 6th inning when Gavin Lux walked. Encarnacion struck out a few times today. Then Benson struck out. For how many times did he strike out today? Steer grounds into a fielder's choice. Lux is safe at second on the throwing error by Adames, which that really turned out to be an unearned run because that was the third out of the inning. And Adames had a nice, easy throw to first, too.
he had time to throw it to first. His momentum was taking him toward that way, but he decided to throw backhanded toss to Fitzgerald. The throw took Fitzgerald off the base, safe, and then Fraley walks to load the bases. Then Trevino comes in, and you walk. Austin wins. I'm sorry, Lee or Lou Trevino. You can't walk the 9th place hitter with the bases loaded when your only job is to throw strikes and get the guy out. I mean, we're not talking Aaron Judge. We're talking Austin wins, okay? No need to pitch around this dude. Put the ball in the zone. Let him beat you. But he walks him in 6-1. At that point, I'm thinking, geez, this is a 6th inning. This does not look good. But in the bottom of the 6th, the Giants bounce back. And with Nick Martinez pitching, Lee singles to right, had 3 hits today. And we'll go over the box score here. Chapman struck out swinging. Ramos struck out swinging. Yaz had himself a day after starting off a little slow. Doubles to right, Lee to third. And then Lee scored on a wild pitch by Martinez. Yaz moves over to third. It's 2 out. Flores comes up big with a punch hit to right field, making it 6-3. Remember, this is with 2 outs. Then Bailey triples to right. Flores scores, makes it 6-4. Now you're thinking, got to get this runner home from third with 2 out. Fitzgerald singles to right. Bailey scores 6-5. Then Schmidt hits into a ground ball, but the errant throw by De La Cruz pulls off Dan Canarcio and Strand off the bag. Safe, still 6-5, and then Adames grounds out to third. In the 7th, it remained a 6-5. We go to the 8th, and the Reds don't get anything done. Tyler Rogers comes in and strikes out the side. Benson, Steer, and Fraley all swinging. Beautiful. And then Wilmer Flores leads off the 8th inning with a launch down the left field line, just stays fair, ties the ball game up. When it was 6-5, I thought the Giants were going to win. I really did. When they got it 6-5. And then when Wilmer hit that homer, I says, they got him. They got him. Momentum switch. Ryan Walker comes in, and in the 9th inning, top of the 9th, he shuts down the Reds 1-2-3. And in the bottom of the 9th, the Giants go down 1-2-3. But in the 10th, Cincinnati with the ghost runner on second, it goes down 1-2-3. And I've got an important phone call. And hold on, guys. I got to take this phone call real quick. Let me put an interview on 1 sec. I got a quick phone call to grab. I'll play a quick 2-minute interview here from, I should do Luis Matos. What do we got here? All right. Hold on here. Let's just put on Matos. I got to take an important phone call. Be right back. Okay, Dan Cochimilio with the Krug Show. I've got Luis Matos of the San Francisco Giants, the number 3 prospect in the organization. Luis, you're out here at the Fall League. What are you trying to accomplish this season during the Fall League? What do you hope to accomplish this year?
I'm trying to figure out my swing. I've been working hard during the whole season, I just try to figure out my swing, and that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah, do you hope to or you think you'll be starting at AA next year? Is that the plan in Richmond?
I hope. I don't know what they do. So.
I'm going to cut the interview there and get back. My call was important. It was quick, though. Anyway, guys, the Giants win it in the 10th with a home run. I mean, hey, the fly ball to right was great. Chapman, gutsy base runner, steals, takes third on the sacrifice fly. And Hiolike, the blonde. The blonde in the short white shorts is Yeah, she looked pretty good in there. I will say that. But then Yaz walks it off. He crushed that. I mean, that ball had to be hit 110 plus, and it got out in a hurry, and it got down right into the cove, right down the right field line, and the Giants win it by a score of 8-6. And looking at today's box score, let me pull that up for you guys here. We'll get that here just 1 second. We'll get a look at the box score. We'll go for the stars of the game. And there we go. All right. So Wade Schmidt both went 0 for 2. Adames 0 for 4, really, really struggling at the plate. Just not coming through at all right now. Jung-Hoo Lee, man, this guy, I said about a year ago, I think the guy might win a batting title someday. I don't know if he's ready to do that this year. I think he settles down, but I do think this guy hits 285 to 290. This guy he's really a really good hitter. And 3 for 5 for Jung-Hoo Lee. Chapman 0 for 5, struggling at the plate, 205. Ramos 0 for 5. Yaz 2 for 5, raises his average to 344. Kind of playing like an all-star right now. Wilmer Flores, what do you say? Have yourself a day. 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. And Patrick Bailey, 2 for 4. And Fitzgerald, 2 for 4. Good to see him break out a little bit. So lots of stars to talk about here. You've got Tyler Rogers and the bullpen, Walker and Miller, all throwing flawless innings. So really got to say the bullpen as a whole, minus Trevino. But then on the offensive side, I think you got to give 3 guys, maybe 4, kudos today. You got to go with, obviously, Flores and Yaz. They're kept you in the game. And then Jung-Hoo Lee. Those 3 guys were all doing well offensively. And then Bailey, 2 for 4 with a key triple. Fitzgerald was a big hit. So really the bottom of the order kind of came through today. Yaz hitting in the 6th spot, Flores 7, Bailey 8, and Fitzgerald 9. Combined, they were 1, 2, 3, that's 12, 17 at-bats at the bottom of the order, and they had 7 hits. No, wait, 2, 5, 7, 9 for 17 at the bottom of the order today, where the top 3 were 0 for 9. And if you add Chapman in the 4th spot, you would be 0 for 14, and then Lee came through with 3 hits. So 3 for 19 at the top 4. Well, top 5. Let's call it 3 for 24. 3 for 24 at the top 5. The bottom 4, 9 for 17. So it's the bottom of the order that gets it done. And this Giants team now moves to 9-3. And a 4-2 homestand, a successful homestand. Dallas without Wilmer Flores, the Giants are 6-6, 7-5. Yeah, I don't know. My goodness. What do you say to Wilmer Flores? Now he's got 5 homers now. I still don't think he hits more than 20, low 20s. Maybe he hits upwards of 25. I don't see him hitting more than 25. I really don't. The season will have a way of working itself out. But I do like the fact that they're keeping Flores off the field defensively, saving him for his at-bat. And Ocean View Coffee Shop says, come on, Dan. What do you mean, come on, Dan? You think he's going to hit 30-plus bombs? Let me know in the chat. How many people think Wilmer Flores will hit over 30 home runs? Do we get yes or no? I mean, come on, it's a long season. Guy's got 5 right now. It doesn't mean he's going to keep up this pace. I hope he does, but I don't see it. He's never hit more than 23 in his career. And yeah, he's going to get more bats probably this year, but I don't think it translates into that many more homers. Yeah, Adi, Flores is hitting 50. I love it. I love it. All right. Yeah, wrap him up in bubble wrap. Mark Gray, someone needs to test Wilmer. Yeah. Give him a test. See if he's been where Perdomo's been, right? Yeah. No, not Wilmer. Not Wilmer. Man. Why do you ask me that, Robert? How impressed am I? Why do you keep asking that? I've been telling you. I told you this team's going to be good. They still got some areas that are concerning. I would be concerned about, scoring runs at home. They broke out today, but they play a lot of night games during the week and Friday nights. This is not a great park to hit at nighttime. It's not a bad hitter's park during the daytime. Okay. I told you last night, I said they'd win 4-3, maybe score 6 runs. Did I not? I said they might score 6. They turned around and got 8. This ballpark plays not too bad during the day. It's the nighttime when the cold air comes in and knocks the ball down. Okay. All right. Just getting a little news there across. Yeah, Robert asked me to improve the win total now. I'm staying at 86. Hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm off by about 6-7 wins. And they win 92-93. But I don't think I'll be wrong saying this team will have a winning record. But still an early season. We played 12 games. They've got 150 games to go, guys. 150 games to go, and I'm freezing. Uh-oh. What's going on? Hold on. Hold on. I'm frozen. Hold on. Am I frozen, guys? All right, guys. Sorry, I'm frozen. I'm going to come back. I'll be right back in, and I will be right. It won't even let me. Connected, add to state. Can you guys hear me? Unmute. Let me check my settings. Camera. Logitech. There we go. Logitech. No, that's it. Logitech. Audio. We're all good. All right. Can you guys hear me? I don't know what the heck's you can hear me. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on. My camera's working, but I can't jump back into the screen. Let me try. Oh, maybe now. Hold on. Come on. What the hell? Camera. Logitech. What a show this is. All right. There it is. I can't, my camera stopped working. You know, I don't know. Let's see. Get out of there. Got it. All right. Well, guys, this is not working out too well, so I'm going to basically in the show, unless I can get this figured out in a sec. My camera, I unplugged it. Now I've got, how's that? There we go. We'll just run off the old camera on the, we'll run off the camera that's not this piece of crap. All right. Whatever. We'll just finish it. If I reboot it completely, Anthony, I lose the whole show. By rebooting, I end up closing the stream. So can't reboot. At least I don't know how to do it. But whatever. This particular camera is now working. Let me see if I can get the other one to get back to working. I'll try settings, camera. Yeah, it's not going to work for the rest of this show. I'll have to redo it. All right, guys. So Giants win it. I did put the link out there if anybody wants to join and save me. I'm getting frustrated when everything goes wrong. And if anybody wants to join, you could join. Otherwise, I'm going to close this show out in the next 10 minutes because I'm kind of flustered over doing all this when things go haywire on me. And I'm not technical at all, so I can't figure it out. But Giants do win a big one today. 8-6. They had to have this game, guys. They had to have this game because this particular game was, they lose today and go turn to 8-4. It's not the end of the world, but you don't want to get swept at home, plus lose the season series to Cincinnati. You never know what may come of the end of the season if you end up tying with Cincinnati or something of that nature. So it was an important win in that case. And you go on a road trip now, the longest road trip they'll have this season, 10 games, 3 cities, 10 games. Most of their road trips are going to be 2-city road trips. Okay. This is the, if I look at the schedule, just to give you an idea, I don't think they have maybe one other 3-game road trip the rest of the season. They've got this 10-game road trip coming up, and they come home, and then they have a homestand with 3 teams. So the longest, no, not even, it's broken up by 2 games in San Diego. Then they come back home for a 4-game set in Colorado. Then they go to 2 cities, Chicago, Minnesota. Oh, they do have a 3-city road trip coming up in May. Washington, Detroit, Miami. And that was the other one. I'm just looking real quick. 2 in early August, 2 in mid-August, 2 in early September, and 2 in mid-September. So yeah, this is a big road trip coming up. And all 3 teams have winning records, by the way. They're facing the Angels at the end of the road trip, who are in first place in the American League West. You've got the Yankees on top and the Phillies on top. So if it remains that way, they're going to face 3 first-place teams, 10 games. So, I mean, ideally, you want to see them win, obviously have a winning record, go 6-4, play 600. But if they can come off this road trip 5-5, you'd feel pretty good that they're, come home. They're 9-3 right now. If they can come home 14-8, they're still that's still pretty good. Love to see them win 6 of 10 and come home, at what did I say? 14-8. So if they won 6 of 10, they would be 15-7. Yeah, that'd be a nice trip. So let's see what they can do. It's going to be fun. They don't have an off day, guys, after tomorrow for 17 straight days. They play starting Friday from April 11th. And they play through April 27th. So 17 straight games. That is going to be, pretty rough. Fortunately, they end the road trip in Anaheim. So they'll get their West Coast clock. Yeah, West Coast. That's a mouthful. West Coast clock back, because they come back home after Sunday. They don't even get a day off in Anaheim. They got to play Milwaukee at home. But at least they will have, and it's an afternoon game Sunday, so they'll get out of there and be home, an hour flight from LA. They'll be home 7-8 o'clock on Sunday night, the 20th. But that's a heck of a trip. Yeah, you like that 49er Red Zone. West Coast clock time. West Coast clock time. Try and say that 5 times. West Coast clock time. West Coast clock time. West Coast clock time. Okay, 3 times. I can do it. All right. So Robert says, Dan, in which one area would you like improved? I can only select one. Ooh, that sounds like an ultimatum, Robert. I can only select one. And this is my show. And you're telling me I can only select one? What happens if I select two, Robert? Huh? What are you going to do about it? Huh? I think I just might select two, Robert, because you gave me an ultimatum that says I can only select one. I don't like being told what to do, Robert. All right, just kidding. One area that needs improved. How about Willie Adames starting to hit in the second hole, coming up lots of times in key situations? If we can improve Willie Adames, if he could start actually becoming close to the hitter he was last year, then that would be really helpful to the club, because he's coming up in a lot of key situations and he's not coming through. So yeah, Willie Adames, that's what I want to see right there. He starts clicking. Maybe Jung-Hoo Lee's doing great. Jung-Hoo Lee, man, like a dummy. I picked him up because nobody picked him in one of my fantasy leagues. I picked him up the other day, last week, and I made a foolish mistake. I had too many outfielders, and I said, well, why did I should have I needed more pitching. I dropped him, and I should have. Now he starts hitting like a phenom. After the day I drop him, boom, he starts this horrid hot streak. Anyway, that's that. Now if I want to get him, I got to trade for him. Yeah, Flores playing great, man. What can you say? The guy's coming through. Keep him healthy. Keep him healthy. That's what they got to do, is keep Flores healthy, and they're doing that. I think Casey Schmidt is the new first baseman when they face lefties, and would not surprise me if Lamont Wade doesn't get things really moving with some positive production, that they start maybe playing Schmidt, testing him out, seeing if he can hit right-handers too. Don't buy high. I bought him low. I got him off waivers. He was sitting there free, not even waivers. He was a free agent. Grabbed him, and I had too many outfielders, but I thought, well, he's going to be good. And then anyway, I got talked into it by somebody I should have never listened to. It was dumb of me. Any value for Wade? I don't see it. So anyway, So anyway, but we'll see if where we go with this. But guys, I'm going to end this show. It's a quick one. It's afternoon. Make sure you do hit the like button, everybody. I know it was kind of a crazy show in the beginning, losing camera and everything, but still give it a like. What the heck? Give it a like. It'll help the show. Maybe we shouldn't give it a like. I don't know. Maybe we don't want people to see it. Nah, give it a like. Give it a like. Give it a like. It's okay. Live stuff, man. It's live stuff happening. A phone call, an important phone call that I had to take for work, and then a glitch. So, yeah, we'll be back tonight, maybe after the Warriors game. Possibly. They play tonight against the Spurs, so maybe about a 9:30 post game. Okay, Tolbert's live show today. Okay, we'll have to check that out. All right. Yeah, maybe sure. Go ahead and hit that like button, everybody, on YouTube. That would be really helpful. And the Giants get a big victory today. They get the day off. They got a cross-country flight to New York tomorrow. You know, these flights, I imagine they get a good night's sleep, take off about 10 o'clock in the morning. Be it, chartered flight, maybe 10:30, gets you into New York. If you leave about 10, you get in 5:30, 6 o'clock. Go out, everybody have a dinner in New York, and then you get settled early enough, and then you're up Friday and you're ready to play a ball game in Yankee Stadium. Imagine that. So pretty cool. So guys, Giants win it today. The resilient Giants. Maybe we're gonna have to say nothing. Maybe nothing like it is going to start actually meaning something for this team, right? Can nothing like it actually come through? Right now, they're playing kind of like that. So yeah, should be fun. Should be fun. So yeah, this was a dramatic win. Absolutely, Robert. A dramatic win, and they needed it. They came through. This team can come back. They don't quit. Had they lost 3 in a row, I'll say this, it would have been something even though spring training, we all know it doesn't count. These guys have been playing baseball since late February, right? Here we are approaching mid-April, close to it, another 5-6 days. We're right smack in the middle of mid-April. So they've been playing baseball for better part of 6 weeks. They haven't lost 3 in a row, even since like spring training. Okay. They were 21-6 in spring. And this would have been a really tough loss, especially if they didn't get off the schneid and make it a game. If they had lost like 6-1, just died, they would have been going to New York tough. It would have been. Now this flight to New York is a positive flight. Guys are feeling good. You came back from 6-1 down. You won it 8-6 in extra innings on a walk-off home run. You tied it with a home run in the 8th to make it 7th or 8th, whatever that inning was. I think it was the 7th, to make it 6-6. And you really, the way they came back, that's going to do a lot for this team's confidence. You lose 2 in a row in the future, you're kind of still feeling like, hey, man, don't get too down. So the best thing the Giants can do is go win the first game Friday night. And these games are winnable, by the way, guys. They are winnable. Their particular guys that they're going to be facing are not world beaters, okay? On Friday, they're going to face Marcus Stroman, okay? Guy's got over a 7 ERA right now, okay? So they could beat Stroman, all right? And then Saturday, they're facing a guy by the name of Will Warren, okay? Will Warren just lost his outing on the other day to the Pirates, okay? So Saturday, when the Giants they got Jordan Hicks against Will Warren. And then on Sunday, they're going to go Logan Webb against Rodon. All right. They could beat all 3 of those guys. None of those guys should scare you they're not facing a Hunter Green. They're not facing a Zach Wheeler. They're not facing a Tariq Skubal. They're not facing a Paul Skeens. Okay. These guys are gettable. And if the Giants can go in and win that series, that would be a huge start to the road trip. Yes, Johnny T, exactly. National TV on Saturday. So the national TV game the Giants will get to showcase their, it'll be Robbie Ray. And Robbie Ray will, as I mentioned, go up against or I'm sorry, Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks, Robbie Ray is Friday night. So should be good. Should be good. Should be a fun weekend of baseball. Like I said, 17 straight days of baseball starting Friday. So kind of cool, man. That's 2.5 weeks of baseball without a break. So, you win, you look forward to the next day, kind of excited. There's another game. You lose, you go, that's okay. Shake it off. We got another game tomorrow. That's the beauty of baseball. Is it not? Is it not the beauty of baseball when you take a tough loss, you go, all right, well, it's over. Tomorrow you wake up, new day. And Giants are 9-3. All is well right now. No injuries to report. That's me knocking. Okay. Knocking on wood right there. No injuries report. Let's keep it that way. And we shall see you guys possibly tonight. If you're a Warriors fan, this is the time of the year, man. 3 games left in the season. Haven't determined it yet, but we may put a show together for tonight. So if you want to join back NorCal Sports Network, tomorrow night, guys, don't forget, we will have a show, Giants show with Glenn Kuiper, former play-by-play announcer of the A's. So Glenn Kuiper, brother of Dwayne, will join us here on NorCal Sports, and that'll be a nice treat. So we will get a chance to talk to Glenn tomorrow night, and we shall go with that. So, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll put a show together tonight, and we'll see you. Make sure you do hit that like button on the way out, and you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday evening, and go Giants. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, everybody.